All right, you guys, it's the Kids House Show. We can't make this so
Five,
I'm
four,
wrong.
two.
Welcome. It's the Cats. We on Intellectual Radio. We on iHeartRadio. We on Facebook Live many a times, and we here ready to let the cat out the bag. Meow, meow. Ooh. Oh, you know what? We got a short cat today. We're missing some cats today, y'all.
Baby, the two of us are big cats.
We big cats in the building
Big
today.
cats, baby.
What's going on? We missing a few cats. In the building. So today's show is really going to be a great show. And actually, it's a little laid back. We got some cats under the weather. We got some cats over the weather. We got some cats on vacation. We got some cats just doing a whole lot of things today. But I'm going to tell you something. I believe that everything happens in divine perfectness. And today's show is really going to be a show that you guys need to share. Hit your share button. Hit your share button and hit it right away. Because our topic is going to be black on black business crime. Black on black business crime. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kick this show off like we always do. I got Miss Granny. Sometimes 71 years young, y'all. Look at Granny. Granny ain't playing with him. Granny.
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on with you, Granny? Well, how was your week?
Well, it was exciting, and I want to know your age now. Yes.
Well, you know what, you guys? I am exactly 47. I'll be 48 this year, almost 50. I'm feeling myself. Yes. Hello. Yes, feeling myself. Go, Granny. Go, yeah, look at Granny. Granny ain't playing with him. Y'all see her, don't she?
This is the Cats Out the Bag show.
Right.
And we ready to let the cat out the
Oh,
bag.
and this is Greg from the Delphonics in the building saying go, Granny. This ain't no anybody saying go, Granny. Greg, you know what? Now, Greg, I need to call you. I'm going to give you a number. Can you call into the show and just say a little something? We're talking about black on black business crime. And our phone number, and I'm going to tag that for you guys that got questions or comments, is 708. Granny, give me the phone number, please. 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. I see you guys. I see you. And I'm gonna go ahead. First of all, Granny, you was talking about, tell us how your week went. I know you got a lot of things that happened this weekend, and you got a lot of stuff in store. So go ahead and tell us.
I had an exciting weekend. We parlayed over the weekend, which was Sunday. We had a ball.
So what happened actually on Sunday? You talking about the Feed My Block?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, great event, Granny.
You were there. Right?
I was there. So yeah, I was there.
Yes, you were there. We had a ball. We fed. We didn't feed nobody. The young lady that sponsored, her name is Miss Keisha. Yeah, she did the food.
She sponsored. I mean, she was the head person in charge of this event.
Yes.
And she did an amazing job.
Mm-hmm.
Feed My Block fed well over 300 and some people.
Yes.
You guys did not see the video. You could actually see the video live on Martin G. Johnson's page, or you can come to my page, Vera Giles Norris, and watch the video from Feed My Block. And we're not going to let too many cats out the bag, but it's
Right.
a lot of stuff that's getting ready to take off.
Yes.
You know, after that event, it was a very powerful event. People walked away with food. People walked away with toiletries. Yes. I mean, clothing. It was really a nice event. And I'm talking about nobody had a fight that day. No gunshots. And we had a DJ that came out and he set the atmosphere for, you know, people just getting along. I ain't never danced with so many drunk people in all my life. I had a ball out there.
Yes, we did.
I really did. We had everybody out there. And now let me ask you about this, Granny, because we got a video that's been surfacing, that's been circulating concerning the event that happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yes. And I definitely want you guys to call in if you've seen that video, and where a lady was actually in the beauty supply store.
Wow.
And from being in the beauty supply store, I think they, thought that she was stealing eyelashes. And the guy actually, took this woman down, put her in a chokehold, bent her arms back.
His wife did that. I watched the tape. His wife did that. And I watched the tape several times, and I could hear her say, "Get off my stomach, get off." I felt the pain. And what I didn't like, when he grabbed her, a man is stronger than a woman. When he grabbed her, he kicked her at the same time. And I didn't appreciate that.
Right, and you shouldn't even kick your dog. So I can't understand what would make him even think that you can come into our community and kick our women. And you know what, even though she did not have the eyelashes, she did not steal anything.
And she allowed him to go into her purse.
But even if she would have stolen those eyelashes, there's a protocol, and it's called either call the police or make her pay for the eyelashes, give them back, whatever it is. But you do not stronghold somebody down.
But that showed
and kick them.
That showed me what was on their mind. They intended to do that.
They intended to do that. So you know what, guys? I'm telling you, I can't make this stuff up. But the lines is open, and like I said, we're even going to call a few people on today. We're going to be making random phone calls to get you guys' opinion. Random phone calls. So bear with me. I'm actually getting ready to call a young lady right now. I actually went into her store. Her name's Martha. She's in Bolingbrook. And I got a chance to go into this young lady's store. And she had an amazing beauty supply store. A lot of products on the table. And I want you guys to hear from her, as far as how she feel about black on black business crime. I'm going to tell you what I feel about black on black business crime. I believe the crime is that we don't support each other enough. I believe the crime is that we allow everyone else to come into our community, set up shop, do business, and whenever we start something, we have this crab-like mentality that we're going to tear it down. Whenever we do something, rather than, showing positive energy and love, we'll find something to talk about. We'll find something to criticize each other about in order to, kind of like detour or kind of, put each other down to say, you know what, you're not doing it well enough, or I could do it better. So here, let me give you the call-in number. The call-in number is 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. The lines are open. You guys call in with your questions or comments. Mikey, I'm going to give you that number again. It's 708-223-8953. The lines are open. Call into the show with your questions, with your comments about black on black business crime. And if you are a business owner, and if you got a comment, or if you would like to shout your business out, this is a perfect opportunity for you to do it. Because I tell you something, this show right here, if you've not hit the share button, please hit the share button. This is definitely gonna go viral. So this is an opportunity for you to shout your business out. It's an opportunity to tell how you feel about black on black crime. And it's also an opportunity for you to come up with a solution.
Yes.
To our problem.
I think that lady should have been arrested also, because she bent the young lady's arm. While her husband or whoever he was had the young lady on the floor.
Yeah. So the lady was not arrested, or nothing happened with her.
Right.
Good morning. It's the Cats Out Show. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from, please.
Mikey J, Def Jam, New York.
Hey, what's going on, Mikey
morning,
J? You said
Mikey.
Def Jam, New York?
Yeah,
I'm doing all right, can't complain. Tell us what's going on, what's on your mind?
Listening to the conversation, I got a gist of it, because of black on black crime, the business crime, and you're 1,000% right. We don't support one another, but what makes it worse is that we will support each other until we see the success of each other. And then when we see that success, that's when we start hating on one another.
There you go.
And it's sad. Nobody wants to support you, after you've made it, because they don't believe in you from the beginning. They just want to round with you to see how far you get, so they the end of the day, applaud you at the same time. You can't do both. It's either one or the other. Either applaud one another, support one another, or you need to ride with each other, or die with each other. And it's sad because look at the Chinese restaurants. They don't open in the same area, but yet they stick together. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only race of people who hate on each other.
You're so right. You're so right. And you know what? And I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna tell you something else. Is that because, you know, I've had an opportunity to drive from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood. And even in the Chinese neighborhood, I've not seen one beauty supply store. So have you seen a beauty supply store in their neighborhood? Or
you know, in New York, beauty supply stores are a dime a dozen, but they're not going around hating on one another. You know, I got 5 sisters, and I was one of my sisters one day, and I've seen one I think it was one Korean owner of the store or the worker go from one store to the next to get supplies, and then get the people back. So they're all working with each other. It's just crazy. And me, look, aside from me, having a great career with my music, I'm also a business owner, and I've been hated on, and I still get hated on. But I think that's great as well, subscribing to Barrel System. So I just want all our people to just say, stand up, because we got a big issue with each other. We got a man in office that loves what's going on amongst ourselves.
And you know what, Mikey, again, share your social media site, because I heard you say Def Jam. I also heard you say your music. So if you don't mind kind of, sharing your information, letting us know how we can reach you. Well, I know how to reach you. I see you here, but letting people know how they could actually reach you, and what type of music are you affiliated with? Let us shout out. Let us show you some love.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. How you doing out there? Mikey J, 2-time Grammy nominee, 10-time Music Award winner, Def Jam, distributed recording artist, so much more.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The NAACP spokesperson for 401 on the 5-0 campaign out of the Bronx, and the United Nations Peace Ambassador as well. Anybody can reach me through my social media, which is www.mikeymusic.com, or you can go to IMDb and send me the database and look me up that way. Just go to my Facebook, Team Mikey J or Mikey J.
Okay, I love it, Mikey. And if you don't mind doing me a favor, inbox me your cell phone and your contact. Even as you were speaking, I got a couple of great ideas I want to run past you. And do one other thing, make sure you share this on your social media page and tag some folks and tell them to listen to today's show as well.
You got it, I'll do that right now.
All right, thanks again, my bro. Have a great one.
You too, God bless.
All right, bye. All right, as I said, and I say it again, you guys, the biggest crime when it comes to black on black business crime, and Mikey said it too, is that you have people rolling with you. You have people on your team until they think that you're making it, or until they think that you're going to make it and, supersede them. A lot of times people stick around close enough just to see what's going on with you, but far enough away from you not to be identified. They want to ride with you, but they also want to complain about you. They want to roll with you, but they really don't want to see you make it. And you have to be careful who you try and bring to the top with you, because the very people that you try and bring to the top with you will be the very people that will push you over the edge.
Crabs in the barrel.
There you go.
That's what we call crabs in the barrel.
Okay. Now, Granny, when you say crabs in the barrel, tell us, give us some examples for those maybe younger school, because, we understand what that means. We've been around long enough. We understand exactly what that means.
Yes.
But some of these younger schools, they may not be able to, articulate. They may not be able to understand exactly what it is you mean by that.
What, crabs in the barrel? That means when you're trying to get to the top. When you're trying to get to the top, others are trying to drag you back down.
Yeah, exactly. You're trying to get to the top, others trying to bring you back down. Yeah, that was Mikey J.
Thank you, Mikey J.
Def Jam, 2 times what was he 2 times Grammy Awards? Yeah, I'm telling you, we're not playing. And I'm not into the Grammys, but I am now. Well, I'm going with Mikey next time. Mikey, we going to Cats Out Show will be at the Grammy Awards with Mikey. Matter of fact, we're gonna go on stage and get the awards. So you know what? Now I'm not sure. We got Greg Hill from the Delphonics that's listening too. Greg, I'm not sure if you're still listening in, but if so, we'd definitely like to hear from you because you've been in business a while. You got a platform that's amazing, and I know you could really, kind of, give us some input about black on black business crime, black on black business crime. Again, you guys, the call-in number
is 1-708-223-8953. Again, 1-708-223-8953.
All right, and I'm also typing that in, 223-8953.
Come on and give us your views and comments about the black on black business.
Now, I actually had an opportunity to go into a beauty supply store just this weekend. No, I'm sorry, just a couple of days ago. I'm talking about this weekend. And I met a young lady by the name of Martha in Bolingbrook, and she has a beauty supply store. She was scheduled to come in today, but what we're going to do is give her a call and see how she feels about, black on black business crime. So again, Keon, thanks for joining in. I see you. Our topic of discussion today is black on black business crime. First of all, we got to cover 2 parts. If you've seen the video concerning the young lady that was in the beauty supply store that was wrestled down to the floor, her arm bent back. She's on the floor talking about I can't breathe.
Get off my stomach.
Get off my stomach. And you had 2 people jumping on this young lady. And I want to commend, first of all, the young lady that did the video, because actually doing that video was even better than her jumping in to help. That video has circulated well over a few million times. That video is the reason that even right now, there is a protest and boycotting going on what is that, 47th and Champaign?
Champaign, 642, was it?
642.
East.
East Champaign.
East 47.
Okay, East 47. Go ahead, get the address.
642 East 47. Is it Miss Shea? MISSHA. Another thing, the next day, I would like to give a shout out to the brothers and sisters of the nation of Islam. The next day,
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
the next day, the sisters and brothers of Islam visited his store, and they verbally gave him a thrashing. The sister told him to never ever put his hands on another sister. So I want to give a shout out to the nation of Islam. I love you guys, sisters and brothers.
Okay, all right. Alicia, I see you. That's what I said. It was good. She could, yes, she videoed. That was good that she did that video. Again, you guys, I want to kind of read your guys' comment, but the line is open. And again, I can't say it enough, you people. This show that we're doing today, this show is going to go viral. And when I say something, I mean it. I feel it in my spirit. So this is an opportunity for you to, if you have a business, today we want to show you some love. We want to hear your story. We want to know how you feel about black on black business crime. And we want to know what is your solution, because we know we have a problem, but what is your solution? What is your solution? So we want to definitely hear from you guys today. Again, I can't say it enough. This show will go viral.
So again, our number is 1-708-223-8953. And let me give a shout out to my boys, Michael Cozy and Earl Franklin. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in with your grandma, Miss Fifi Miller, and Diana Estinga in Davenport, Iowa. How are you, Diana? Give us a call and let us know how you feel.
Okay. Oh, I could be heard now. All right. So let's see if we can get the young lady,
Hello.
Martha. Hey, good morning, Martha. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I am doing great. This is Vera on the line with you. We're actually on Intellectual Radio. We're on iHeartRadio, and we're on Facebook Live many a times. And we're going to have a few million people that will hear this video today and hear our conversation. So I hope you don't mind.
Yes, I don't mind.
Okay.
You're ready to go.
All right. So you know what, Martha? First of all, if you don't mind shouting out your business, give your address and your location, and tell us a little bit about who you are. How did you get started, and how do you feel about Black on Black business crime?
Okay, my name is Martha. I have the business for 9 years now, and we located in Bolingbrook, 461 West Boughton Road, Bolingbrook, Illinois. And we have a braiding shop inside the store. So we do braids, and then we sell the hair products too.
Okay, awesome. And I want to add that you guys, now Martha, I have to say this because it has come up over and over again. You are of African descent, and I've heard over and over again people say, "Oh, well, she's not Black."
I don't know why they say that. We are Black. Every Black, we are from Africa. So we are Black, and we have to love each other. We have to support each other.
Yes.
This is our skin. This is what God has given to us. We can't change it. So we Black. It doesn't matter where you're from. We Black.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you, Martha.
And I know, even we have our kids, they born here, and one day they will also say, "Oh, I'm from here," because they're born here. I grew up in Africa, but I've been here for a long time. And I have kids that they're born here and they're going to grow up here. So it doesn't matter where you are, you Black, we need to support each other.
All right, thank you for that. So Martha, when it come to Black on Black business crime, and what we mean by that is that we're not supporting each other enough. Can you give us some solutions? Give us, or even if you have stories to tell, about different situations, you can either give us a story or either talk with us about a solution on how we can overcome Black on Black business crime.
Okay, like my business, I have a lot of African American customers, and I love them. They are really nice to me, some of them always come and talk to me very nice. But I have like few people that they come in with attitude, But that's how human nature is. You can't get it all right, sometimes, but if the good people are more than the bad ones, then you're good to go. So I'm happy that I'm in this community, Bolingbrook, and I have all these African American, and they love me, and I love them. And when they come there, we talk, we make a joke. I have big accent, but they still understand what I say, and I understand what they say too. So that is all that matters.
That's all that matters. And we would like to see where there's more African American beauty supply stores. Now, I did the video of yours, and as I looked like yesterday, I think it had almost 11,000 hits within the last couple of days. Now, are you even open, or have you even considered, helping people that may want to start or franchising, your business or helping other people? Have you ever considered anything like that?
Oh, yes, yes. Sometimes people come to me, they ask me how I started it, how do I, how things are going, and I always get time and explain to them, But the whole point is because the Koreans are already out there for this business. So the Black-owned beauty supply stores is not a lot, it's just few, So we need to do more. We need to support each other more so we can also, catch up the business.
All right.
And I would like
we need to. So if somebody comes to me, they need help, I don't mind. I will help them in the way how I can help them. I will do it because we need. It's us. We are Black. We are the one using this product.
Thank
we
you.
are the one use the hair and everything. But what I know is because the Black people, we didn't start this business on time. So the Koreans already take over. But it's not late. We can still be in there and we can still do what we have to do.
And you know what I want to say as well is that now you heard her because I've had a chance to speak with her on several occasions. I'm not new to going into that beauty salon. I've been there before a lot of times, so I know her. And here's my concern: is we're willing to help people. But what breaks my spirit is that when you start to try and help people, they'll stay with you long enough to get the help. And then all of a sudden they decide they want to be your competition. They decide that they want to say, oh, you know what, I used your help, but now I want to be in competition with you. How do we get past that as a people?
I don't know. I've never tried to be in competition with anybody, so I wouldn't really know, but we would like to know how it feels to be in competition. Now, I've been in running competitions when I was in school. Okay, that was in school. But as far as being on stage, that's something different.
That's something different.
Different.
Martha, and tell me, how do you feel about that when you, or has that ever happened to you before, where you reached out to help somebody and to get them started, and the very person or people that you help, now they come along and they want to bite the hand that feeds them. They want to feel like that you guys are in competition with one another. Has that happened with you before?
No, it's not. And the whole point is, it doesn't matter where you are, everybody is doing their own business. And this beauty supply stores, we cannot be in the same building anyway. The village will not allow it.
Tell it, Queen.
So in that way, your business will be a little bit far from me. So I don't care, we all have to do what we have to do.
Thank you.
To go up there, So if I help somebody and the person will do well, I will be happy to see that, oh, I did help this person and now this person is doing very well. It makes you feel good.
Yes.
God will also bless you,
You should have been a preacher.
Thank you. And we got a question here. So about how much does it take to open a beauty supply store? How much money does it take to open a beauty supply store?
It depends the square foot, it depends. You have to get your location. You have to get the square foot first before you know how much you're going to put in. If it's a big space, you're going to need a little big money. But if it's a small space, then you're going to start from something small. So it all depends. But I started it small, and now because of God's help and because of good people, I'm able to go up.
Okay, so what you would suggest is to start where you can, and it depends on how much money you have to invest, and then start small. And because I remember when you guys branched out and went under construction and opened up a lot bigger, so I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what? Again, Keon Williams, thank you for that, because it's an uphill battle, because we first have to get rid of that Willie Lynch mindset. A lot of us have been programmed to, the Willie Lynch letter. If you guys have not read the Willie Lynch letter, if you don't know what that is, Google Willie Lynch, WILLYLYNCH letter. And if you've not read that letter, you need to read that, because I think that once you read that letter, it will definitely open your eyes and give you an awakening to what's really going on and how we've been, kind of already led astray, because even our children, we have to reconstruct them. We have to deconstruct them. We have to restart them and let them know that, first of all, you don't have any limits. The sky is not even your limit. I read where it says that we have a God that has no limit. So we got limitless possibilities, and don't set a standard for yourself. Be willing to go beyond, above and beyond, even if you are the first person that have ever did it, even if nobody has ever came up with that idea, and as crazy as it may sound, then that's probably because it's your vision. Martha, is it anything you'd like to add?
Yeah. I mean, so far, as you are saying, it's what we do, and then our kids, they're also learning from us, So if we start something and then our kids also know, oh, my mom and my parents, they did this, so they continue from where we left. So we all have to support each other. We all have to work together. We all have to share ideas, and then we can go far.
Okay, so
He's right.
So again, Miss Martha, thank you so much for talking with us today. And I haven't let all of the cats out the bag, but we will be doing some workshops, some seminars. We're gonna have private events and different things that we will be doing with Martha. Martha has also joined the Cats Out movement, where she will adopt a college student and commit to doing a college student's hair every quarter, every 3 months. And we're going to reach out, to a lot of college students around. So I'm not going to let all of the cats out the bag, but you guys stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff that we got, in the near future. I'm sorry, Martha, go ahead. Was you going to talk? Okay, so
yeah,
all right.
With God, all things are possible. So we should focus, and we will get there. And I like what you are doing. May God bless you a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Martha. Same for you. Same for you. Okay, so have a great one, and I will talk to you later.
You too. Thanks.
Bye now. Okay. So as you can see, you guys, we can't make this stuff up, Granny. It's happening because it's real. And I can't say this enough. I say it often, but I can't say it enough. One person away from your biggest breakthrough. Just one person. You don't never know who that one person is going to be.
Right.
So that's why it's time to show yourself kind, show yourself friendly. Act like you got some sense for everybody, because it's just one person that can come along in your life and bless you in ways you never even imagined. We've seen it happen. We know it. We know it's possible. Granny. So again, you guys, the lines are open. I'm gonna make a few more phone calls if you guys don't come out. Keon Williams, I see you back. Listen, you guys, be willing to call in. The number is 708-223-8953. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. Call into today's show, 223-8953. Today's show is really going to be a show that will go viral. It will go viral. It's the day before St. Patrick's Day. So again, I'm happy to have my green on. It's the day before St. Patrick's Day. And I'm feeling, wait a minute. What is it with the St. Patrick's Day? Isn't it some kind of lucky charm or some
leprechaun?
The leprechaun, the leprechaun thing. Yeah. So you know what, y'all be ready to, have some amazing, have some amazing experiences. Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you, Mikey. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, bro. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Thank you for that. So again, the lines are open. You guys call in 708-223-8953. I'm gonna call a few more business people that I know that's already in the game, and see if they got anything that they would like to share. I'm just gonna put some people on blast. Anybody know R. Kelly phone number? Oh. Somebody call R. Kelly. We need to speak to R. Kelly. Put R. Kelly on the phone. You know what? And Chance the Rapper. I'm gonna reach out to Chance the Rapper. We need to talk with Chance the Rapper because I know Chance the Rapper just gave up 23. No, I'm sorry. No, he's 23 years old or 28, however old he is. I'm not even sure. But he just gave up what, $1 million or something here. Yeah, I want to reach out to Chance the Rapper and see what he was thinking when he did that. We want to talk to some people today, you guys. Again, the lines are open. You still got time to call in. I want to hear from you guys. If you have a business and if you missed this opportunity to rep your business, shame on you. If you hear this video, if you hear it, now if you don't hear it, we can't say nothing about it. But if you don't call in now when you got an open platform to promote your business, promote who you are, you missed a great opportunity today.
Let's call Morrison.
Okay, you got the number offhand. Let's call Morrison's. We'll call Morrison's. I just mentioned him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Kevin, numbers
okay, so hold on. I'm gonna dial a number.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna show some love to a business person today.
Morrison Restaurant, 81 in South Ashland. Has some good macaroni. Oh, food, period. He's got good food.
I just mentioned, you know what, we're playing the game.
Shout out to you, Tasha.
Morrison's is busy. I'm not surprised. A matter of fact, we're playing a game on social media. When you say I'm so Maywood or I'm so West Side, I'm so South Side, I just said I'm so Broadview that I remember going into Kebo's house and was able to eat Morrison's right from the kitchen table. That's how Broadview I am. So I just mentioned him this morning. So we're gonna try and give him a call back. But again, we're talking about black on black business hate, black on black business crime. And I'm gonna call a few business people. Let's see who we can get on the line. Since we don't have anybody calling in, we're gonna call out to some folks. I got one I'm gonna call. Let's see here. I got a good business person.
Me too.
You got somebody?
Yeah, let me try. I think I'm gonna try G&B Catering.
So we're reaching out to some people today. We're talking about black on black business crime, and we're also wanting to know your opinion. If you've had an opportunity to see that video that circulated with the young lady that was in the beauty supply store and was wrestled down and beaten up.
She was double teamed because his wife jumped in it. And I saw him kick the young lady. And I thought the wife should be arrested.
Easy.
Okay, you said the wife should be arrested as
Yeah,
well?
she should be arrested. She put her hand, she folded the young lady's arm behind her while the husband had a military chokehold on the young lady.
So we're talking about, and here's the reason that they're able to do that is because we don't have our own business, going on enough, and we don't support each other enough. So again, we're talking about black on black business crime. And how could we build each other up? How could we show some love towards one another? And in order to, help our community. It's really just that simple. I believe that if we keep our money circulating, I'm going to tell you guys something about how powerful the dollar is, how powerful it is if we keep our money circulating. If I take $1 million right now, and that $1 million, if I take that $1 million and I circulate it throughout the community, and it never leaves the community, do you know that $1 million will still stay in the community? it will still stay there. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, exactly. It will still stay there. So that's what we need to do. We need to learn how to keep our money circulating within the community and learn how not to hate on one another. Welcome to the Cats Out Show. This is Vera Giles Norris. Who do we have on the line, please? All right.
Right now.
Okay. So again, we're gonna continue. You guys can keep calling in. Our number is 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. Okay? Okay, 708-223-8953. Now, we're just calling businesses because some of the people we're going to bless on purpose. And some of you guys, if you're seeing this video, you need to definitely call in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a quick break, a music break, but we'll be right back. Again, it's the Cats. We're on Intellectual Radio. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Facebook Live many a times. And we here, ready to let the cat out the bag. Meow. I heard y'all. We'll be right here. We'll be right back, you guys. So again, now you guys are backstage with us, so you live. We just took a quick music break. You guys are still here with us. I've been tired, but I'm filled with desire. Somehow I know that it's all gonna change. Everything's gonna change. Y'all hear that? You gotta be filled with desire. I'm telling you, you got to know that you know that you know. You got to make each day your best day. You got to be willing to use what you got in your hand. You got to not be a hater. You got to learn how to appreciate on each other. You got to learn how to love on each other. You just got to have it in your heart to want to see the next person go higher and higher. Because I'm gonna tell you something. The word says that I will prepare a table before your enemies. I will prepare a table and I will have your enemies even sitting at your table. Can you imagine hating on somebody or being somebody's enemy and having to sit at a table before them? That's crazy. It also, the word says I will also make your enemies your footstool. Can you imagine hating on somebody and being their enemy and then you have to be their footstool? I cannot even imagine. That's why I don't hate on people. That's why I love genuinely. Because if I'm gonna sit at your table, we're gonna eat great, we're gonna break bread, I'm gonna be so happy for you, I'm gonna be so happy for you because I know that if it can happen for you, it can happen for me. And I'm gonna guarantee you, you ain't got to worry about me being your footstool. Because I'm gonna have my hands open saying, come on, get on up, sister, get on up, brother. How could I lift you higher? How could I put enough positive energy and enough positive love into you to take you higher? See, that's what I got in my heart. And if we can learn that as a people, if we can learn that we don't have to hate on each other, that we can love each other, that's going to be the key. So we're going to come right back, you guys. We're back. We're coming back. It's the Cats. It's the Cats. We're on Intellectual Radio. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Facebook Live many a times. And we here, ready to let the cat out the bag. Meow, meow, meow. You know what? Every time y'all hear me say letting the cat out the bag, say meow, throw a heart up, or type in meow. Let me know that y'all with me and that I'm not just talking to myself, okay? So again, you guys, we're picking back up where we left off, and we're showing some love to our businesses. We want to hear your story. If you are a Black business and you have experienced Black on Black business crime, if you have experienced Black on Black business hate, let us know. And some of you guys, you work from home. You may be attacked. You may prepare taxes. You may be an insurance agent. I'm an insurance agent. And I can't tell you how many times I went to family members and friends and said, hey, you need a life insurance policy. Let me write a policy for you. And rather than them coming to me, they'll go to somebody else. I'm a broker. So I'm able to write you a policy with no matter what company you go to because I'm not a captured agent. I'm a broker. And I tell people this all the time. If you want to change your community, if you want to add value, get yourself an insurance policy. So again, for those of you all that's not gonna hate on your girl, that want to show some love, black on black business love, because we're gonna stop the crime, then give me a call. Let me give you a free life insurance quote. So I threw that out there for myself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Miss Granny, go ahead. You got the floor. Tell us what's going on. You got to play. Oh, you got some stuff coming up with you. Tell us about that.
Yeah, but it's not. I haven't got it right prepared yet. We're under construction.
Okay. Okay.
And it's out there.
It's out there?
Yeah, the name of it is Thank God for Family. But I want to give a shout out to my hero, Ishmael Muhammad. Thank you. I see you. And I also want to give a shout out to Tasha Bagsby, my neighbor and supporter. Put Tony on. You all call me and give me your views on what our topic today is. Empress is the
black on black business crime.
Exactly, black on black business crime, and we're also giving
the boycott that's going on
on 47th Street concerning the young lady that was brutally.
Hello, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Vera Giles Norris calling in from the Cats Out Show. Do I have Mr. Robert Money on the line?
Yes, you do have Robert Money on the line.
Well, you know what, Mr. Robert Money, I'm calling you just on putting you on the spot, but I had to call, first of all, a businessman and somebody that could, actually talk just on the spot. So if you don't mind, our topic today is black on black business crime and how could we learn to support each other? And have you ever been hated on in your business? And you can tell us a story or two.
Call in, John.
I mean, that goes on every day. If you get hated on in your regular life, business, that's a part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, first of all, tell us who you are. Tell us who you are, where you come from, and what's going on with you, because maybe some people don't know. So tell us who you are, sir.
Well, I'm Robert Money from the west side of Chicago, born and raised on the west side of Chicago all my life. Migrated to the south side once I started my properties and became a licensed general contractor for the city of Chicago. Opened up my limousine service. Also a promoter, artist, music artist. I do a lot of things. In this day and age, you cannot just wear one hat. You must wear many hats. So when you see these people running around talking about I only do this and I only do that, trust me, they in the suit line or they in the church getting one of them baskets they give away.
Right.
Trust me. You have to do more than one thing in this world to survive. All that cool stuff, it sounds great, has a nice tune to it, but trust me, it ain't real. All these movies and DVDs, you see people playing like they live in this fabulous life, that's only Hollywood. Only Hollywood. You have to get out here and you have to work to get what you want. The Bible said, work by the sweat of your brow. That means get up, go get what you want. Get off the couch. Stop waiting on God to drop something in your lap. You'll be sitting there for a very long time waiting on God to drop something out your lap. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand totally.
So get up and make it happen.
Okay, now we know you got an event coming up too. You got an event coming up shortly. Can you tell us?
My annual female award show. Once I left the street disrespecting women and treating them like garbage, and I just got here at a different plan. Now every year, for over the last 10 years, I've been doing a female award show where I lift women to a different level. Like the school teacher of the year, the fire lady of the year, the police lady of the year, just the regular parent of the year, just the regular bar owner of the year. Whatever you do, the best you do, every year I award you and uplift you so that you have some type of get up and go about yourself,
Okay.
And it's been very successful. It's going to be this year, Tuesday, April the 25th at Mr. G's nightclub, 87th and Ashland. I have the legendary Delphonics performing. I have Blue Magic coming in. I also have Rolls Royce, from the Car Wash movie, all the soundtracks. They come in to perform live. I got Lady Rage coming in. We deal with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. She's coming in. Thanks to Fred Hampton Jr. She's one part of the family. And, You know, he loved me so much, he do anything he can to help me. So he's bringing Lady Ray in for me. Also, I got Orange Juice Jones coming in, a legend. I saw you walking in the rain, you know.
Wait a minute, hold on now, wait a minute. You go, which song is that? How does that song go? Can you sing a little bit of it for me?
I saw you walking in the rain. We were holding hands at night. We never be the same.
All right.
I saw you.
Yeah, I remember that cut. Who else?
You know it.
Wait a minute, now hold on, go back. You said you got Greg, you got the Delphonics coming in.
Greg Hill Delphonics.
Greg, okay, tell me one of their songs. Sing one of their songs for us.
You remember Greg Hill? La 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 la. Some of that. The Delphonics.
I remember.
Right, there you go. I somebody in the background.
That was Granny. That was me.
Matter of fact, Greg Hill from the Delphonics is tuned in right now. I told him to call in. I see you watching. Greg, we want to hear from you. We want to hear that. You know what, right?
That's my brother. Hey, after the party, Greg and Tay, we go back to the hotel, we eat, we drink. Man, they just coming just to decate me. Even if I didn't have them on the show, Greg will be there.
Greg will be on there. I know
Greg
that.
will come. That's my brother.
Okay.
And we got a special treat for you all. At the end of the show, that song I got called 8 of the Top 8 on 12. Guess who's going to do the background for Robert Munch while performing live this year in comedy?
Who?
A legendary Delphonics.
Wow. Wow. I love it. I love
That's
it.
going to be a treat. I know everybody's going to want to see that one.
Okay, well, I tell you what, if you can get Greg on the phone, if you can click over, call him and let him know we want to hear him on the Cats Out show today.
I'm quite sure he hears me because, you know, he stays on my Facebook page. All out.
Okay, well, Greg, we want to hear from you. I'm almost, you know what? Hold on. I'm calling Greg. I'm gonna connect with Greg because he's gonna give us a lot of.
Definitely, you got on because you got his brother on the phone.
Okay. Robert Money. Okay, well, hey, thank you so much for your time, Mr. Money. We appreciate you, bro.
Well, I'll see you there. You're on the flyer. Cats Out show is on the flyer. That's a special invited guest.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I'll put you on the flyer because you always been there for me. You're 100% real.
Listen.
You don't care what a person thinks about you. You don't give up. You keep it moving. And I take my hat off to you. That's why the Cat Out show is going to be the #1 radio show in the world.
Woo, woo. I received that. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Cats Out. And I'm going to say meow.
Meow.
All right.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
I know you do. That's why I do what I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great one, my bro.
All right.
All right. Bye now. Okay. So we got more callers calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. How you doing? Hey, I called you on air to represent your business. I'm gonna call you back from that line, okay? All right, y'all. We got another caller. Welcome to the Cats Out Show. This is Vera Giles Norris. Please tell us who you are and where you're calling from, please.
This is Reverend Chef from Open Jar Catering. I'm calling from the south side of Chicago.
South Side?
So sorry.
Okay, tell us who you are again, sir.
My name is Reverend Chef John. I'm the proprietor of Open Jar Catering,
And where's your business located?
7806 South Road. I do catering. Actually, I cater on the spot. I specialize in 2 meats, 2 sides, 2 salads, buffet for $16 a person. 62 meats, 62 sides, 252 salads. I supply everything.
Wow, well, we need you on the show. You do that on the spot, okay?
Excuse me,
On the spot.
Chef, Reverend. Do
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know you?
Yes, you my cousin. I'm married to your cousin.
I love you,
You
cousin.
my cousin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much again. Do you got a social media page or,
I do. I got a Facebook page, Open Jar Catering. My
okay.
email is RevChefJohn, RevChefJohn@yahoo.com.
Okay, now do you have a comment or anything to say about black on black business crime? Do you have an experience? Do you have a
Black on
solution?
black business, what now?
Black on black business crime. What
Crime?
crime? Black on black business crime. Have you ever experienced any black on black hatred, non-support, or the fact that we don't have enough black businesses in our community?
My comment would be, I would direct it to the black businesses. And that is, let's supply them with a good product. We have a lot of black crime, and most of it comes not from the people, but from the business itself. The business don't supply a good enough product. We lack in our social skills. We don't talk to our people right. And it all stems from the Willie Lynch letter. We still do that same thing. We pit ourselves against each other. So I want to direct you to the black business. Put out the best product you can put out, and black people will shop with you. The reason we got so much black on black crime is that we don't treat each other right. Our businesses don't give us good business, so we don't shop there. Before when we wasn't able to go and shop anywhere, when we had to shop with a black business, we shopped with our businesses, and our business gave us good products.
Great. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. The
Not a
sheriff is
problem.
speaking.
Thank you, John, and tell Jackie I love her.
I love you more now.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, guys. Y'all keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Right.
All right.
All right. Now we know we have a couple of people calling. I'm just going to make one more phone call before we wrap up. I did hear you guys calling in. We're going to continue this show for next week as well because we're still boycotting. So let's see here.
And the name of the shop that we are, the Korean or Asian shop that we are boycotting.
Tell them about today.
They're also boycotting today at Miss Shay's, Mishaa, I think it is.
Hello.
He's the same owner that owns the shop in North Carolina.
Okay. We're gonna get that address. I want you to do that. Hello, caller. How you doing?
Oh, you're doing great.
You're doing great. Okay. You know what? If you don't mind telling our people, who you are, what type of business you have, or what type of business, man you are, and if you can give us some dialogue on black business crime, how we, need to learn how to do business with one another, show each other love and respect, and how to give quality work back to one another. On that, sir?
Yeah, well, I'd like to say it's good to talk to the Cat Eye Show this morning, but my name is Minister Seymour, and I've been in business for about 35 years. I'm doing customized cars, old school. I'm at 4519 West Lake Street in Chicago, number 773-355-7012. One more time, 773-355-7012. Like I said, customized cars, it's old school, really. And we have fur companies, and we got beauty shops, barber shop, clothing stores. We just black business owners, and we're just trying to keep a dollar coming in today. But it's hard for black people to work together. I was looking at the news after the guy did out of town. The young lady was in the store. I think she was shoplifting. But the owner kicked her and threw her down in the middle of the floor. Then he won't apologize. Everybody is talking about that now. The way black people that always supported the Arabs and the Chinese, and they are real disrespectful in our community. So sometimes we get cut back and shut them down because they are disrespectful. They came in our country and made billions and millions of dollars. So all we got to do, practice on trying to stick together. That's number one. And put the guns down and stop the killing.
Yes.
There's so much killing going on, and we can't do nothing about it.
Yes, we
But
can.
We can try. If we can start praying before we leave out the house every morning, and keeping our mouth shut. So if you keep your mouth shut, you won't get into much of nothing. But see, the Bible even speaks the tongue as a deadly weapon. It's what you say out your mouth. When you get in the morning driving in your car, Somebody pull right in front of you, you cuss them out. When they pull in front of you, be quiet. So, we can start sticking together by being quiet and quit talking so much. And I think we can come together and stop some of the killing like that. That's where it came from, home. Charity started at home. That's all I like to say today. I'm glad to talk to you guys and just trying to keep doing the right things. You know, right now we're working on stop this killing right now.
Sir,
Okay.
we want to thank you so much, but can I clear up one thing? There was nothing found in that young lady's purse. There was nothing found. And that man, sir?
You talking about the one I was talking about?
Yes, sir.
We covered the story.
We covered the story. There was nothing found in that young lady's purse. And we viewed the beginning from how he mishandled that lady. But again,
But he wouldn't be no brother like that.
no, sir, I doubt that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Minister Seymour. Again, that's Minister Seymour with the Luxury Rental USA. He has fur coats. He even has hair. So for you guys that's looking to buy hair, you can also buy your hair from somebody that actually care. Again, thank you, Minister.
And another thing, if they want the luxury rental car for the prom too, you can contact me at 773-355-7012, because we are getting ready for the prom season. And a lot of people are calling in ordering cars. So if you need a luxury pretty car, Rolls Royce, Maybach, whatever you want, we got it. So keep us in prayer.
Yes, and we might use the cats.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And God bless you too.
All right. Bye now. So again, you guys, as we wrap up, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. And I hope you guys share this video because, as I said it before, you're always just one person away from your breakthrough. You don't know who that one person is going to be. That's why it's important that we need to learn to love on each other, learn to respect on each other, learn to support each other. I've heard it 3 times since we've been on this show, talking about the Willie Lynch letter. See, the Willie Lynch already knew how he can keep us divided. He already knew how he can keep us in a box. And he put that letter out there. If you've not heard of the Willie Lynch letter, go and read that letter. And then once you read it one time, go and read the letter again. And then once you read it twice, go ahead and read the letter again. And then once you read it 3 times, put it on your refrigerator. Put it on your front door so that you can always be mindful how you need to conduct yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. For the many of years that we've been bamboozled, for the many of years that we've been led astray, you're going to have to change the way that you're thinking. You're going to have to open up your third eye and see things a little differently. It's Vera. It's official. It's the Cats Out Show. I guarantee you I'm not here to make this stuff up. But what we did was we just let the cat out the bag.
Hey.
Meow. All right. You're right, Lorelai. You said that black